Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Shani back at the Connection Experience. I want to talk a little bit about the fighting fair rules that I did on the previous video. This is another little nugget to go with that responsibility in conflict. So, I usually tell my couples take 100% responsibility for 50% of the problem. 100% responsibility for 50% of the problem. That means you are only taking responsibility for your contribution of the conflict, not your partner's contribution, just yours. Go ahead and search the problem and see, is there anything I could have done differently? Is there any part of this that's true if your partner has a complaint? There is so much power in accepting responsibility. If you assume that your partner is responsible for all of the relationship's issues, or maybe just all of this one particular fight, then you are outsourcing your power to this other person that you cannot control. So that just has you kind of sitting around waiting for your partner to clean up the mess. You have no role in it, no responsibility in it, and therefore not a participant in the healing process, not a participant in making sure it doesn't happen again. So you lose a lot of power in that. And trust me, it's going to make you more mad. It's going to make you more mad because you're going to wait for your partner to clean it up. And they can only clean up their part. So once they're done cleaning up their part, there's still going to be 50% of the issue left over. That isn't cleaned up, and you're just like, okay, well, why are we still having this problem? Well, because you didn't work on it. You didn't work on that part of the problem. So search your conflict, even ask your partner for feedback and take the feedback. If your partner says, yeah, I did this, I should have done this better, I really need you to talk to me differently about it though. That's part of the issue. So go ahead and clean that up. And then maybe you won't have that problem so much in the future. There's so much responsibility that can be taken. I tell my couples, hey, listen, this is good news. The good news is that you have some power here. You have some personal power over what's happening to you. Instead of just feeling like conflict just keeps coming and someone keeps hurting you and you don't have any say in it. You do. You have say in how things go. You have say in how things are communicated, even if your partner is really messing up, like legit messing up. How you communicate that to your partner, how you initiate healing and repair around that matters. So even if the person messed up, you feel like you don't have no responsibility in how they messed up, you still have some control over how it's discussed and making a safe environment to discuss the conflict. So look through your problems, see what you can pick out for yourself to work on, and then that solves a lot of the problems, issues in the first place, and you have some say in it. I hope you guys are benefiting from these videos. Practice them. See for yourself if they're working. Give it a couple of times. It's like a muscle. You got to stay in the gym with these communication strategies. But I've used them. I teach them. They work, but you do have to stay at it. And self-awareness is a big part of that. So 100% responsibility for 50% of the problem. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll get alerts on new videos that post. You can go back and review the other videos and share. Share the information with other people. Feel free to comment in the comment section. I will respond to you. And don't forget to connect.